Lakers' injury woes could prove costly against the Spurs. Tony T here from Gamblers Television, where we cover sports from a point spread perspective. That's right, Point Spread Talk has returned to TV. Be sure to tell all your friends about our show because we know you guys like to bet on sports, and we got you covered right here on Tony T Sports Bets on GamblersTelevision.com. Our TV show page at www.gamblerstelevision.com is updated once, sometimes even twice a day with point spread coverage from the major sports, so visit it daily. When you bet on the NBA, you have to look at the schedule because it can be very difficult for teams to maintain good form when you're in 4 different cities and on 5 airplanes a week. Impact players in the NBA can play over 40 minutes a night. When they're not in good form or lack energy and focus due to travel, it can be the difference in a point spread cover. I look to bet against teams facing these horrible travel situations in the NBA, and I've found 3 winners from Wednesday's card. Now it's time for our NBA point spread coverage. So let's get it started. We go to the East here. Toronto at Boston. Boston a 12-point favorite. 7:30 Eastern Time. NBA pay-per-view will televise. My selection from this game will be Boston minus a 12. Boston is 7-3 against the spread when laying 9.5 to 12 points at home this season and won by 28 points as a 12-point home favorite to Toronto when the teams met last December. The Celtics are hot right now. They're coming off a 16-point road win at New York. They're 3-0 straight up and against the spread in their last 3 games. The trio of Pierce, Garnett, and Allen will be too much to handle for the Raptors once again. The Celtics hold teams to just 87 points per game scoring, and Chris Bosh has shot just 33% from the field and just pulled down 5 defensive rebounds in 2 games against the Celtics this season. The Celtics are going to have a day's rest for this game, and to the right side, take Boston minus the 12. Portland at New Orleans. New Orleans a 1-point home underdog, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. NBA pay-per-view will televise. My selection from this game will be New Orleans plus 1. Portland is getting a lot of respect here. They're the road favorite against New Orleans. Portland is closing out a long 7-game road trip as it concludes in New Orleans. I know Portland is 11-10 straight up on the road this year, but New Orleans is playing their 4th straight home game and facing no travel. Expect Chris Paul and company to have more energy than the road weary Trailblazers, making them the right side in this contest. So I'm going to take New Orleans plus the 1. Okay, LA Lakers at San Antonio. San Antonio a 3-point favorite. 9 o'clock Eastern Time. ESPN will televise. My selection from this game will be San Antonio minus the 3. The Lakers are an easier team to guard now that Andrew Bynum is out for 3 months with an injured knee. The results have yet to be shown because, let's face it, the Lakers have played really bad defensive teams since his injury. And the Lakers, they get hit with the injury bug once again as starting forward Trevor Ariza will be sidelined for 8 weeks with a broken bone and his right foot suffered in practice this past Sunday. This is kind of the time of the year here where San Antonio's head coach Greg Popovich has set his lineup and plays his starters more minutes to get them ready for their run for the championship. The Spurs give up an average of just 89 points per game, and the Lakers finally will face a team who can defend well since the injury to Bynum. 2 starters down for the Lakers will put me clearly on the Spurs minus 3 in this one. So take the Spurs, lay the 3 against the Lakers. Be sure to visit my TV show page at www.gamblerstelevision.com for continuous point spread coverage from the NFL playoffs, the NBA, and college basketball.